There's so much to fucking bitch about. There is. Does that help? does bitching help? Just whining and complaining. I think sometimes it does. You know, you have somebody, you can ask them to be your is it called a sounding board? A reverb? I don't know what you call them. You just bitch and moan and complain and be like, rah, 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 rah. Life sucks. I don't want this job anymore. I could do better. This is the reason. I hate everything. Blah. Just puke it out. Sometimes you just need to be listened to, or maybe you want ideas. I don't know. Maybe you're the one hearing this shit, and they're not actually asking you for answers and to solve all the problems. They just want you to fucking be a sounding board. Okay. Aren't we all at that place? Like, I could do so much better than this. I should have more money than this. I deserve more than this. At the same time, what I got is good. What I got is fucking worthwhile. It's worth it. So, this is just all hypothetical. What I really want to bitch and complain about is Manila fucking Filipino fucking sauce. I don't know what it's called. Lupia sauce. Look, Filipinos make these little tiny baby egg rolls, and they're fucking delicious. Especially, and I'm going to sound ghetto, but when you dip them in mayonnaise. In fact, if you don't know, you can dip anything in mayonnaise, and it will be a successful, tasty fucking business on your palate. Like, your tongue will be like, ooh, I love it, thank you for the fucking mayonnaise. You can put, I swear to God, dip anything in mayonnaise, you'll be just fine. But that's not what the lupia, these mini Filipino egg rolls, are served with. They're served with some sort of mutant fishy. I don't know if it's fishy. I don't know what's in it. I'm very skeptical. What's in the lupia sauce? I walk into this Filipino restaurant. And you know me, I'm cool with all Filipinos. I'm cool with all life beings, humanoids on this fucking planet and in the galaxy. But goddamn, this restaurant, it had this hypnotizing fucking mechanical cat. Reminded me of like the Felix black and white cat, the clock, that the eyes would look left and right and like the tail would wag and it'd be creepy. Well, I walk into this Filipino restaurant, which shall remain unnamed. But as soon as you walk into the fucking place, you're hit and smacked in the face with this wafting stank. My God, it smells bad. And I know I have a huge nose. And it's because of that huge nose that I can smell things from like 20 years ago. It's all stored in there. And it's terrible. It's a fucking blessing and a curse to have a nose that looks this good and is this big. Walk into this place with this creepy mechanical cat. It's waving at me, its paws like bouncing up and down as you enter. And you're hit with the waft of stank, fish, and meat. And like, is it that bad? Is it just me? Am I just super fucking sensitive? And I see most likely a Filipino dude, just chowing down, enjoying his meal. Like, he can sit in that dining area among the waft. Chicken and waftles. Oh, he's like, oh, this is great. This is home. I don't know. He loves it. He doesn't, maybe he can't smell. Maybe he can't smell a goddamn thing, and that's why he just loves the flavor. And sometimes that's the case. You know, you eat something that smells like shit, but it tastes like heaven. That's what this was. So I'm walking in, I bow to the kitty. I go to the sneeze guard. I'm like, I want some of that lupia. Give me some of that lupia. And they do. I don't know. It's like a 24 pack of little mini egg rolls, and it's like $12. It's like a hell of a deal. So I don't know how long it's been sitting out for. I don't ask questions. I just eat the food because it tastes good. I plug my nose the whole time. I wish they gave courtesy clothespins just to fucking put on your nose as you walk in the fuck. I swear to God, it's not. I'm not even there yet. You know what's worse is the fucking lupia sauce. I'm telling you. They put little, it looks like cocktail sauce. It smells and tastes like fish guts and dead cats. It just smells so bad. And it complements the egg rolls somehow. Whatever they put, oh, it's putrid. It smells so bad. Okay, let's go. They gave me like 3 of those containers to dip my fucking lupia egg rolls. And I'm walking out, I'm all proud. Thank you. I tip them 15%. I'm like, yeah, God is good. And I walk out to my car. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Something always goes wrong when everything seems too good. So I look in the bag, and yes, one of the lupia fucking sauce containers spilled because they didn't seal the lid properly. God damn. If you know me, I've got Ziploc bags around like everything. I've got containers that have lids that close. I know how to seal shit properly. Airtight, baby. Oh, God. But this putrid, stinking fucking sauce? So, yeah. It not only didn't seal, it fell over. So the other sauce containers kind of got stained. And the styrofoam that the lupia egg rolls are resting in got stained. And, okay, that's okay. You know me, I'm like a Boy Scout. I've got hand sanitizer. I've got baby wipes. I've got literally awesome all-purpose spray. I've got a spray can of fucking vinegar. I've got everything in my car. I'm like so prepared. Paper towels, tissue paper. So, all right, so I handled it very fast. I've got extra plastic bags, like to put the stinky trash away, and then I have a bag to put that bag within. It didn't matter what I forgot to do. Stupid me. I double bagged this mess, and I left it in the car, and I thought I tied the bag, but it wasn't airtight. And okay, so I brought the food in the house, but I left the bag of trash and leftover spilt dip, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. So it wafted within my Tahoe. My Tahoe is stanking like the fucking Filipino restaurant. And it's not good. It's so not good. It lasted 1-2 days. I'm like, God, what do I do? I'm praying. I don't pray, but I'm on my knees. I'm like, dear Lord, how do I get this shit stank out of my fucking car? It got absorbed in the upholstery and on the roof and on the mats, the floor, everything. So, I mean, I have scrub brushes. I sprayed. I did awesome spray. I did vinegar. Nothing neutralized that stank-ass fucking lupia dip. Nothing. I cracked a window, right? Well, look, I asked my wife, because she knows everything. Like, she's smart. Where I fail, she succeeds. And so I'm like, hey, baby, what do I do? And I did the whole spiel. And she's like, well, here, take this. She gave me some Febreze. And it's like for pet odors. And so I sprayed everything. Like, I went layers and layers and layers on every corner, every angle of my Tahoe. Anything that had upholstery, anything that could absorb a putrid stank, like that shit. And you know what? And then I cracked the window. I listened to her. I listened to my wife. Like this. I sprayed Febreze for pet odor control. That's what it took, apparently. It was stronger than vinegar and all the other shit I mentioned. And then anyways, happy ending. Happy ending. I can breathe again in my Tahoe. Okay. Thank you, wife. And thank you, mayonnaise. Okay? I'm done.